Slowly and clearly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm from Manchester, next fireman. I start.
Danes ste dobili posebnega gosta, svetovnega popotnika. Lahko kaj poveste, kako ste prišli skupaj?
Ja, v bistvu nas je obisk gospoda Martina zelo presenetil. V bistvu se je kar pojavil med nami. Po začetnih zapletah, ker smo pač predvidevali, da je eden od prevoznikov za podjetje bližnje, smo potem ugotovili, kdo ta gospod je. Seveda smo ga potem, ko se je predstavil, takoj prepoznali, da je pač svetovni popotnik z zelo zanimivo preteklostjo. Potem smo seveda navezali stik, smo ga sprejeli med sebe, za cel dan seveda, in upam, da bo gospod Martin še nekaj časa z nami ostal. Nam je pa tudi predstavil svoj način življenja, razmišljanje o nas, o svetu, tako zanimiv, lep polet, popestren dan.
Je potem že mogoče kakšen od vas začel razmišljati, da bi se izbral na novo pot, da bi se podal tako po svet?
Ja, zaenkrat lokalna skupnost kar dobro skrbi, tako da če bomo šli na hlape.
Hvala.
Prosim.
Super.
He doesn't mind.
Slowly and clearly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm from Manchester, next fireman. I started walking in 2006 in Mexico. I spent 10 years walking 34,000 kilometers across 21 countries. The idea was to try and transmit a message of we need to slow down. I went to 600 schools in South America and Central America to explain about the environment from my personal opinions, from my personal experience, because I'm out there in the open every day. I've seen lakes disappear, rivers drying up, animals dying. Farms where people used to be farming have now disappeared. There's huge problems in Patagonia, in the south of Argentina and Chile. The climate is actually changing everywhere I've been. People tell me how different it was 10 years ago. So I'm trying to share my experience with as many people as possible so people know what's going on around the world. It's no good living in a nice place and thinking the world is wonderful, because it's not. Unfortunately, that's just the side of it that people don't want to see. I've made 8,000 videos to show people what's going on, because people need to be starting to take action. We've done so much talking, it's unbelievable. Now it's time for action. You start looking after your places. Even if you're living in the most beautiful place, maybe it's not something you can do there, but there's always something else you can do somewhere else. And you can always help people, show them where you're living, show them the beauty, show them things that they don't really see. It's a matter of changing their views of life, attitude, and that's basically it. We get them to see the beauty of the planet. Then they will start to respect it. But they need to be shown the beauty and how to live in a nice, clean environment. And that's the most important thing. People have to be changed, and that's what I'm trying to do. The idea of the message is to be sensible and take individual responsibility. That is the most important thing. Just be responsible for your actions. We're very impressed with how Slovenia is. It's very clean, so that's a good thing. It's probably one of the cleanest countries we've been to so far in Europe. We have Vienna, and we have Austria, and we have Germany, and we have Hungary. A few more countries go in this part before we come back to Croatia, and then we're going to southern Italy, and then we're going to keep going around all of Europe. So we've covered every country. Then we're going to the Middle East, and then we're going into India and into Asia, and then we should end up in Australia in 2006. I'm hopeful by the time we arrive in Australia that people will have changed their attitude, and we hopefully will have a better planet for your children, because that is what we have to think about. Well, it depends on your age, but we will see the suffering, but your children are going to be suffering terribly. There's water shortages around the world now, and there's conflicts going on around the world now. There's massive immigration going around the world. It all is causing problems. There's not actual peace on the planet. There may not be wars everywhere, but people aren't peaceful. There's a lot of stress, anger in the world, and that is, again, it's another war. You don't see it as a war, but it is a war. People need to be peaceful, no stress, especially children shouldn't be stressed. They shouldn't be stressed, but they are, and this just causes more problems. Okay. Now Starsky is a very special dog. He was left on his own. He was abandoned in Portugal, and he's been with me for 3 years. He's been to 92 schools, and he helps in every way he can. He picks up the plastic bottles. We do beach cleanups with him. We do river cleanups. He's met a lot of political people, and we do everything together. We're Starsky and Hutch, the 21st Century Environmental Explorers. He's part of the team, and he's an asset. He really is. He's lovely. Oh, yeah, any Starsky, eh? You're a good boy. Yeah.
It's dark.
Kako pa ima to prehrano, pa to, če lahko vprašaš?
What about when you go to the trip about cost, food, sleep?
Right. I'm doing my best myself. I'm financing it. I'm using my savings, but we live a very, very basic life. I don't need anything. If somebody gives me a meal, that's okay. If I find somewhere to sleep, that's good. That's all I need. I have money for everything else I need, and I keep it to minimum cost and just try and keep going as long as possible. So I'm using my savings. There's no sponsorship, nothing like that. It's just something I feel it's important to do, and I've got the money, so I'm going to do it, and that's it really. So we just have a very basic, there's no luxuries. I don't go buying anything. You know, that people might think, oh, how nice this, I like this, I'll buy this. You know, this, everything I have now is just my bicycle, Starsky, and I'm enjoying it, that's all I need. And the thing is, people ask me about my money, but people don't realise I've lost around 180,000 euros just in no wages, not by working. So I'm using my money, but I've also lost a lot of money. But that doesn't worry me. That's what I'm trying to say to people. Money is not everything. You know, your life is so much more important. And if you've got some money, then you've got life. You've got, you know, it's most important. And this is what you have to understand. There's economy and there's environment. You can't have just economy, you have to have the environment. So, you know, it's okay if countries are growing with the economy, but if you're destroying the environment, it's fine. So we have to say, stop the economy, keep the environment going, and then we can keep going forever. That's the idea.
To pa defekta je imel že kaj?
Še to Today you visit farming in Gundala?
Yeah, we come visit as many fire stations as possible on our way. We explain, always a very good welcome from all the stations. We'll stop and have a cup of coffee and a chat, and it's been fantastic. Really great to sort of just take a break and sit down and have a chat, coffee with them, and then we just carry on our way. So we visited a lot of fire stations in every country, and if I ever need something to do with a bicycle or something like that, they're always there at hand to give me some help, so it's okay, it's wonderful.
Have you any trouble trip?
Unfortunately, I won't say it's trouble, but I have a lot of friends around the world, and I have a lot of police personnel that are friends too. Arriving into your capital, I was only there 5 minutes when the police car came, and usually it's hello, how are you, is everything okay, and a smile and a quick chat and a photograph. But no, this lady came quite aggressive, I must say very aggressively, demanding my documents, which isn't the problem, but the way she demanded it, and then fined me 20 euros for being on the road, which I tried to explain to her that the pathway wasn't suitable at this point. I have been on the path, but at this point it wasn't suitable, so I was on the road, yes, obviously. And I got fined 20 euros, which I thought was, you know, if you just come into your capital, wasn't really very nice or welcoming. I think a warning would just have been as good, but they just said no. Other than that, it's been absolutely wonderful. People are very supportive, you know. I mean, I don't ask for a lot, so I don't even ask for anything, but people offer whatever I need. So it's been great. So yeah, on this part, It's nothing. I was attacked in Brazil, I was attacked in Ecuador and Venezuela when I was walking, but on the bicycle with Starsky, it's been perfect. No, so people have been very, very good, very good. Even, I have to say, even the drivers of the cars, I mean, they get a little bit annoyed, but they do slow down and they go round. Some, not all of them, but it's a lot safer than most people think it is. I mean, people think it's always dangerous, but no, I mean, maybe there's going to be one idiot who's not watching, not concentrating, but generally the drivers are very good. But again, you notice that they're always in a rush, they're always in a rush, and this is not a good sign. They'll overtake, just go to the traffic lights and stop. So you can tell by the driving, again, these people aren't happy and there's stress and there's anger. So there's a lot to learn just by looking.
Good. You had a good trip.
Yeah, no, it's been good, it's been very good. I just want to say we've done 19,500 kilometres on the bicycle, and I have no idea how many kilometres we'll do before we get to Australia, but we're sure we'll do a lot more. But it's been a very good, and this again with the bicycle, the idea of the bicycle is to show people that just because everybody else does one thing, it doesn't mean it's right. These bikes are not that common, but they're a lot more comfortable and a lot better for you physically than the two-wheel bikes. But people won't change. That's the sad part. I mean, there's no back problem, no neck problem, there's no real physical injury from riding this bicycle, not like a two-wheel bicycle. So that's why I've chosen it. It's very comfortable, very, very comfortable.
Okay, thank you.
I think it's enough. I think it's
You
enough.
have I wish you have a good trip.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. It's excellent. Yeah, it's excellent.
We take the picture.
Zero emissions, that's the most important. You're following the world environment and so on.
21 držav, nič emisije CO2.
Zero emissions.
Pol to do 2030 bo pol to.
Ja.
Od 2006 začel do 2030 leta.
And what then?
2030, I'll be in Australia. I'll arrive in Australia. That's the idea. They're finished, that'll be the
then
end.
finish?
I think so. And it depends on my physical condition and physical mentally, but I think by 2030 that'll be enough. That'll be enough. I'll be ready to settle down. Then that's it.
Oh.
You can still happy and jolly and still do that, that's all I'm saying. But there's quite a huge difference, there's a huge difference. This is definitely east side of Europe. This is the start, you know, for me, definitely. I've been there, I must say, but
Do you travel all days from here?
yeah, we've done. It's my 13th year. So we're never involved.